I ran across this really good video. I was talking about the type of company you keep and how like the wrong crowd can kind of bring you astray from your purpose. And if this is for anybody that's in their isolation season, if you're in your isolation season, then you know like what I'm talking about. And as of late, I've been finding myself in my isolation season. I've been, just really being one with Christ and just staying in the Word, really staying in prayer a lot and protecting myself from basically all just bad, I don't want to say energy because, whatever, but just basically like things that are dangerous from my walk with Christ. So like as of lately, I've been abstinent. I've been abstinent for like, I want to say 3 to 4 months now, and it's really different. I don't smoke any more weed. I feel great without smoking weed. I don't drink liquor anymore. I'm not saying it's bad to drink. God doesn't say that, but he does say he doesn't want you to get drunk. And I totally get that because before I used to wild out. And now I just found myself like, I don't know what happened in the meantime where Christ just like kind of like wiped the want of alcohol and weed from me. I'm so glad he did that. Like I'm so thankful that he did that, Christ, because I'm noticing how much clearer my mind is and how much like freer I feel without it. Like I don't feel like I'm like I'm chained to it anymore. Like I don't need it anymore. But one thing that's hard on this walk is friends. I find myself like really not having a lot of friends like how I used to. When you follow Christ, you lose a lot of people, and you kind of find yourself, it's kind of lonely, but it's needed because I can't keep like avoiding my isolation season. Don't avoid your isolation season. And it feels like, oh, am I gonna be lonely forever? But I keep telling myself, no, girl, like you're gonna get the right tribe. And what I mean the right tribe is the ones that aren't dangerous on your walk with Christ. Like if you know you're not trying to smoke no more, avoid the smoking. If you know you're not trying to drink no more, avoid the ones that you used to drink with. If you know you're not trying to be out here wilding, sleeping with everybody, you just want to be abstinent, be celibate, stay to yourself. Don't hang out with the friends that like to do that, because they're the spirit that's on them is going to jump on you. Like spiritual warfare is really real. Like that junk is really true. So as I sit home sometimes, I see myself, I'm just like, Lord, I am like so lonely. Like, but I keep telling myself it's a good thing because the isolation season is actually where you can find yourself and send yourself with Christ more. You won't have to be like out in the streets. And I actually kind of, it feels lonely, like don't get me wrong, but you're not really alone because of course we can't see God physically and we want to have him here, hug him and stuff. But like if like if you're in your isolation, so when you're successful in your isolation season, I used to always wonder growing up too, like why my mom only got like 2 friends. Like I used to always ask her like, why you only got 2 friends? And as I get older, I'm 33 now, so now that I'm older, like I get it. You keep the ones that like mean something to you around, or you keep the ones that like aren't dangerous on whatever journey you're trying to be on around. And then you just find yourself like drifting from people a lot. And that's okay because not everybody's meant to stay in your life. You can like, they could still be around. You could, like, hi, bye, how are you? Pray for them. Always pray for people, even if it's someone that you used to be really close to. Just remember, like, this is your purpose. This is your purpose walk. It's not just some like isolation season where you're for fun. This isn't for fun. This is for your purpose. This is for you to break generational curses. This is for you to be able to get your family out the hood if y'all stuck in the hood. This is to break the curse of divorce in your family, like if you're trying to get married or something. This is just encouragement for anybody. If you're in your isolation season and you're like, bro, I'm just over it. I want to go out. I want to have drinks. I want to go back to the clubs. Don't do it. You're doing so well on your walk. God knows what you're going through. He came down in the form of Jesus, so he understands. Like, he's such a fair God. Like, he's such a just God. He understands what you're feeling. Like, he knows that you're lonely. He came down in human flesh form so he could understand what we're going through, so that's so fair. That's so fair of him to do. I just hope whoever is feeling their walk right now and they're feeling like they need some encouragement, don't give up on that walk. Don't give up on that walk. Don't invite negative energy back in just because you're lonely, you know what I'm saying? Because then you came this far just to make it this far, and God didn't bring you this far just to bring you this far, you know what I'm saying? You feel kind of lonely because you can't see him. Like, I get it. I want to see this man too. I'll be like, God, I'm ready to see you, okay? But I can't, because we still have some work to do down here. We still have purposes to fulfill down here. It's actually one of the hardest walks. Like, walking with Christ is actually not easy. They think like once you follow Christ, everything's just like, whoo. No, this junk is actually harder than you think. You know what I'm saying? The right people that are meant to be in your life will come into your life. You're not gonna be alone forever. That's why sometimes I be seeing some of these girl groups on social media, and I'm like, they look good, but some of them got Judas in their circle. Some of them, they would try your man if they had to give him the chance. You gotta really wait for God to bring you the right people that's in your life. You know what I mean? Like, don't just settle for anybody because you're lonely. That's what I had to learn. And that's what I literally keep telling myself right now too as well. Like, Asia, yeah, you feel lonely, girl, but don't like just settle for anything. You feel me? What's the point of doing that? You know? That's just want to invite bad energy back in. Just, it's okay if you're by yourself right now. It's not the end of the world. You're gonna get your tribe. Your tribe is gonna come near you. Y'all gonna resonate with one another. Y'all gonna be able to hold each other accountable when you're slipping up in your walk with Christ. It's okay. I'll be back with another video tomorrow.